Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is August 14th, 2025, and we're diving into Tapestry's fiscal 2025 fourth quarter and full year earnings report. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Tapestry, known for its iconic brands like Coach and Kate Spade, has just released its latest earnings report, and there's a lot to unpack. Let's get started.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Tapestry reported a record fourth quarter revenue of $1.7 billion, an 8% increase from the previous year. For the full fiscal year, they achieved $7 billion in revenue. John, what are your thoughts on these figures?
These numbers are impressive, especially considering the competitive retail landscape. The 8% growth in Q4 and 5% for the year were primarily driven by the Coach brand, which saw a 14% increase in Q4. Additionally, Tapestry's gross margin expanded by 210 basis points, showcasing their operational efficiency.
And how did they perform in terms of earnings per share?
Tapestry delivered an adjusted EPS of $1.04 for the quarter, beating the forecast of $1.01 from 7 analysts. This outperformance highlights their strong cost management and strategic initiatives.
Strategic initiatives and brand performance. John, Tapestry has been focusing on strategic initiatives. Can you elaborate on their brand performance and customer acquisition strategies?
Absolutely. The Coach brand was a standout performer with a 14% growth in Q4. Tapestry also acquired 6.8 million new customers in FY 2025, with a significant portion being Gen Z and millennials. This demographic shift is crucial for long-term growth. Additionally, Tapestry returned $2.3 billion to shareholders and announced a 14% dividend increase, reflecting their strong financial position.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Let's talk about operational efficiencies and the future outlook. How is Tapestry positioning itself for fiscal 2026?
Tapestry achieved a non-GAAP operating margin of 16.8% in Q4, demonstrating their ability to manage costs effectively. They generated $1.35 billion in adjusted free cash flow, which supports their growth initiatives. Looking ahead, Tapestry projects revenue to approach $7.2 billion in FY 2026, with EPS growth between 4% and 7%. This outlook includes potential impacts from tariffs and trade policies, but Tapestry is confident in offsetting these challenges over time.
CEO insights and strategic vision. John, what insights did CEO Joanne Crevoiserat share about Tapestry's strategic vision?
CEO Joanne Crevoiserat emphasized that fiscal 2025 was a breakout year for Tapestry, driven by their systemic approach to brand building. She highlighted the company's success in capturing a new generation of consumers and achieving bold targets set 3 years ago. The focus on creativity, craftsmanship, and agility positions Tapestry for compounding long-term growth and shareholder value.
Key takeaways. In summary, Tapestry has delivered a strong performance in fiscal 2025 with record revenues and impressive earnings per share. Their strategic initiatives and focus on brand innovation have positioned them well for future growth. John, any final thoughts?
Tapestry's ability to exceed expectations and their commitment to returning value to shareholders through dividends and buybacks make them an attractive investment. Their strategic focus on customer acquisition and brand innovation will likely drive continued success.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Tapestry's performance in the comments below.